Today, I will tell you about the software installation of 6154 before the software is installed. You must first turn off the antivirus software that comes with the system. If you say you don't close it, if you insert the UDisk into its antivirus software, it will secretly delete the installer in the UDisk. Only after it is closed can the USB stick be inserted into the computer. These can only be inserted into the USB stick after they are all closed. Okay, after inserting the USB stick, you'll see that the USB flash drive is full of files. And here's one caveat. What he wrote was that you have to copy the files to your own computer's local disk in order to copy them to the desktop. Because it's a big file. You can take a look at 27.1 GB. If your computer is a 128 gigabytes hard drive, the installation should not be successful because the space is too small. After you install your system, and then there's this file with almost 27 GB. I have to decompress it later. 27 times 2 is roughly equal to 50 GB. You'd better get a bigger hard drive. 512 or 1 TB. Okay, now after the decompression is complete, then we open the file. Let's take a look at this precaution as a first step. Our first step is to install the unzip file. If your computer is not installed, if you unzip the file, you need to install this first. You zip the file. Then we come back to the precautions. First folder. Unzip this folder. The most important thing we need to do now is to uninstall the antivirus software that comes with the computer. Just deactivate the software. Maybe you think you have just turned off the antivirus software. There is no need to uninstall. But after the computer reboots, its antivirus software automatically opened, although you are now turned off after you restart your computer. Real-time protection here, it will automatically turn on. After opening it, it will still delete your main program. We are now clicking to deactivate the antivirus software. Deactivated. If the deactivation of the software is unsuccessful, there are other software as well. You can also use this software. The first is to disable. The second is to enable. The third is to uninstall. Click uninstall. Click until the next step. The uninstallation was successful. Now I have just uninstalled the first software successfully. You don't need it, and let's take a look now. Take a look here, see if the uninstallation is successful. Now it will prompt that it is gone. Then we can check the firewall. Again, the firewall is also turned off. You can do it now. We can officially start the installation. We need to unzip the system and environment components first. There are a lot of people with computers. It's a newly installed operating system. Many of its components are not installed. We'll install a second one. Here it is. Like this. Sometimes you double click to open it, but it can't be opened. Then the administrator can't open some of them. In this case, you need to copy it on the computer desktop after you copy it on the computer desktop. And then just right click the administrator to open it. This is caused by a problem with the system language. Then go to the next step. Check here. Just install it. This installation will take a bit longer. Now that the installation is complete, I suggest you click directly to complete the computer restart. We'll click Finish now. After the computer reboots, we can start installing the software. Now, what you see, the software installation package interface may be different from the previous one. We have now updated the software version. Now you see 6 folders. Here's the first one, VCI Facility Management. Here is a total of 5 VCI Facility Managers. Wait a minute. I'll go through them one by one. You can only install one at a time. You can't install it at the same time. The second one is what I'm recording right now. Installation video tutorial. The third is a summary of the problems of ODIS. For example, what's wrong with ODIS? I will update here. The fourth is we just uninstall the compressed package of antivirus software. The fifth and sixth are the installation package of ODIS. We will now start installing ODIS. Server level. There are a total of 4 folders here. So let's go to step 3. We directly just right-click to open the first file. Open as administrator. This is loading data if your computer is faster. Its loading speed will be fast. On the contrary, if your computer performance is relatively slow, it will also load more slowly. We must ensure that when installing, make sure the C drive has 100 gigabits of space. My current C drive, there is a lot of room, so we don't need to worry about installing it. If you say your C drive doesn't have 100 gigabytes of free space, installation may fail because its capacity is too small. You need to replace a 256 gigabits or bigger hard drive. We are now waiting for it to complete loading the data. The pop-up image indicates that the data loading is complete. This picture has my contact information because I found the video I recorded earlier. A lot of people have stolen my software and video tutorials. Therefore, I added my contact information. If you encounter any difficulties during the installation process, you can contact me. If you don't want to install it yourself, let me install it for you. Yes, but we charge a fee. Let's turn the picture off. We go back to step 1. Here are 3 folders. We just need to double click on the installation package. The first zip code is the backup because some people's computers, he didn't uninstall the antivirus software. He might silently delete this installation package in the background. So I backed one up in a zip file. If you can't see it when you open this folder, you can unzip this compressed package and see it. Okay. Keep clicking next. It can be installed. Don't worry about it here. Complete. Come to the second step. Double click open or right click to run as an administrator. Another image will pop up. This is a picture of PayPal payment. This is the picture opened by the ODIS data program. If you say your installation package, it's not downloaded from me or purchased because some of the previous installation packages have been stolen by many people. So I'm in this video. When I updated, I added my pictures. If you want, you can donate to me. It's up to you. We close the picture now. We click here to choose. Click to select a directory of data. PC, C drive, main program, and we slide down and you can see this folder. Here is NO's data selected. Next step, we can stretch it out here. As you can see, there are many languages. Let's talk about it here. This ODS service version, the version of 25.2.1. It cannot be installed by default. The English language, how to install American English. This British English has bugs, but we still installed it now. You can choose your own language. You can only choose a maximum of 5 options in total. Here are brand data. We choose all. We can see our version is 25.2.1. Next step. This data loading process takes an hour. That's a long time. If you follow the video and operate with me, you need to be patient and wait for it to load this data. If your computer is slow, it might take over an hour. I'm going to pause the recording now because it takes too long. Now that the data is loaded, if you say you waited for more than an hour, it still doesn't show the picture, then you need to continue to wait. You must have patience. Let's click Don't Restart Now. Click Do Not Restart. You come to step 4. Here is an English one. There is a Chinese language. We choose English. Right-click, unzip to the current file. So here's a desktop. We can choose all here. Right-click to copy. Then on the desktop, paste. Refresh. You may not see much when you look at these icons now. We go back. Here's one. File. We double click on it. Then right click on the desktop to refresh. Everything is normal. Our ODIS service version has been installed. We are installing now. DIS engineer. There are also 4 steps. We come to the 3rd step first. Right click, administrator, open. This picture will also pop up. Here's my contact information. And if you don't want to install it yourself, you can pay me and I'll install it for you. Return. Come to the first step. This is also the zip package backup. This is the installation package. Double click to open. Okay. Next step. Next, here we follow all these floating boards are different. Here we are going to choose a certificate. Select this directly. Select the default disk. Open. Next step. Next step. Complete. Return. The second step. Also, double click or right click the administrator to open it. It still pops up a piece of my paper. Pay for pictures. If you want, you can donate to me as you please, but it's up to you. We select the engineer database. Select PC, C drive. Find this folder, OE data. That's the engineer database. OE must choose. Choose the right one. Next step. You can also choose the language you need here. You can only choose 5 in total. Engineer. This step installs quickly. I chose not to restart. Return. Come to step 4. Is it not this icon? We can right click to open it as an administrator. Now this can be closed. We can see that this is a DOS window. This is me. I wrote a project myself. A window for loading engineer vehicle data. And I'm going to advertise here. By the way, it is a seller specializing in the sale of OBD equipment. Cars, trucks, excavators, these diagnostic devices. If you need it, you can buy it from me. So Mercedes, BMW, and excavators, and that's a lot. If you need it, you can add me. What's up? Ask me for advice. We've also written it now. Load an engineer vehicle project file. And there's a progress bar. When the progress bar reaches 100%, the loading is complete. Let's leave it alone and wait patiently. fast progress bar. 100%. It's 100% done. You see, mission accomplished. Here it will wait for 10 seconds to automatically shut down. It's closed. We are now install VCI manager. First folder. As I said earlier, and this is where I go. Please install the correct VCI manager corresponding to your device. Please do not install multiple managers at the same time. Otherwise, it will cause a program conflict. As a result, the VCI device cannot be recognized. For example, if you install the facility management tool, then the other receivers cannot be recognized. Let's say you install the device manager, then the other VCI cannot be recognized. For example, the red VCI, it won't recognize it. Only one facility management can be installed on a computer because of this VC's facility management. After it installs its drivers will change. After the drivers of ODIS are changed, drive he doesn't know, red V. There are a lot of customers who will ask me about this. He said, why can my VCI be recognized and your red one is unrecognizable? Because this driver of this VCI, it changes the program of ODIS. The initiator is a For example, we are now red VCR. We are now this red VCI. Then we need to install this. If we are gray VCI, it's like this. Then we need to install this driver. There are two kinds of gray VCI. There is another kind of this. You install this. Another is T615C. This kind of, then we install this driver. Install this like this. Install this corresponding. This compressed package. It will say if your computer antivirus software is not uninstalled, it will delete the facility manager by default. So I packaged it into a compressed package. You can right click to unzip and install it. But you must know you installed the facility management. The other VCI cannot be recognized. Normally, a computer can only recognize one VCI. If you have multiple VCI, you can reinstall it on another computer. ODIS use different VCI. We are red now, red VCI. Then we're going to install this, double clicked to install. So far, the ODIS installer has been completed. Let's try it now. Open VCI Facility Management. I'll connect the red V. After the connection is successful, it will display the serial number here. Then the firmware version will be selected. We click upgrade, see if you need an upgrade. The latest version is 1.85. We are now at 1.84. Upgrade it. Upgrade it. The upgrade is complete. Okay. Close. Come now. Let's come when we have time. Lay down the board and put the server level you just installed. Change the name. Right-click, Pet Sister. Now, our software cannot be opened. We need to reboot the computer. After restarting the computer, we are now right-click the administrator first. Open the server level. Here, he will have three options. One is online verification, one is local hardware validation. We choose the one in the middle. We find a game. We just put it on the table at 654. Odds. The first step, here's a certificate. Select it to open. Select yes. Connect to Wi-Fi. Select VCR. You can switch your language here. You can see the installed version. B. Yes. Here we have a total of to disable GRP. To open GRP, you can use whichever you think is easy to use. That's it. We're going to disable GRP now. Just flash it. This is for offline diagnostics. If you need an online diagnosis, you can turn on GRP again. Turn on GRP, it won't have a flash window. Flashing window. We're going to disable GRP now. We can just disable it because we need to diagnose offline. There are many operations required used to the GRP account. Component protection, for example, anti. These all require a GRP account. A lot of people use this software. He came to me and said, why can't I release component protection because you want an account? How can you cancel it if you don't have an account? This account number, you need a third party. By the services are sold, they usually sell them. Temporary login service for about 10 minutes. You can ask them to buy it. There are still some people when he diagnoses offline. When he gets to this point, he won't. He won't be able to do this step. It's stuck here. You actually click this. The following one without a work order is enough. Regarding the purchase of the GRP account, I've got you covered. The first one, the first is that you need to be yourself the whole time. Control. I didn't sell this. This is sold by others. You can operate it yourself according to his requirements. I don't understand. As long as it is about online services, you need to contact others. I can help you. There's also a platform which is sold by the platform. The links here are subject to change. You just need to open a few more and take a look. Let's take a look at the engineers. So here's what we've just done in step 4. Vehicle, data, files. We can see the version we have installed. Here you can also choose a language. There's another one I would like to mention. There are many people who, after he connected the car, he saw here again a question mark. He kept coming up to me, why does it show no connection? At least you have to light the car, right? You didn't even light a fire. How could he be connected here? Close. The full set of installation tutorials has been explained. You can watch my video to install. I wish you all a smooth installation. See you.
该音频由 AI 生成。